Okay. This morning, 18th of April 2023, Honorable Minister of State for Karamoja, Honorable Agnes Nanduttu, handed herself over to the police at the CID headquarters, Chibuli, and we are investigating her on the files that have been pending, including a file on abuse of office and theft of the iron sheets. As you're aware, we've already arrested a few other ministers, and this is one of the requirements in relation to these charges. So currently we are holding her at Chira Police Division, and we're going to take her on depending on the guidance that we shall obtain from the office of the DPP. Her file has been submitted, and we only await to know what guidance the DPP has given us, and that's what we'll follow. As we have told you that the Honorable Minister of State handed over herself to the police, this is a very good action, because we know of others whom we have to look for, including putting in a lot of funds, including using Interpol to trace for them, but she has brought herself to the police. So we encourage other people in relation to files that are opened up against them to bring themselves to police, and this will save us time, and we'll be able to treat them in accordance with the law. We already have arrested 2 ministers, and this is Honorable Agnes Nanduttu is the 3rd minister. Yes, depending on the guidance that we get from the DPP, we'll be able to follow. For example, in relation to any given file, the DPP can choose to guide the police to arrest other suspects that are included in the file. For example, in one statement there may be somebody else being talked about. So the DPP can choose to guide the police to either take off the person from the file or include a person to the file, depending on the evidence that is adduced in the file. So we will wait. Kituufu nti Honorable Agnes Nanduttu, Honorable Minister wa State ow'e Karamoja, yeewaddeyo ku kitebe kya poliisi ekya CID headquarters Chibuli kw'egyo emisango gye tubadde tunoonyerezaako, nga mulimu okukozesa mu ngeri nga si ntuufu offices zaabwe ate n'okubba. So tumaze okumugyako statement, era kitegeeza nti engeri gye tufunye statement ye, waliwo we tutuuse mu kunoonyereza kuno, file tugitutte ewa DPP, era tulinze ebyo bijja kuvaayo nga bitulaga ki kye tulina okwongerako kw'ebyo bye tukoze. DPP ayinza okutuwa obuwabuzi n'atugamba kati kweno fayiro waliwo omulala gwe mutataddeko, oba kweno fayiro waliwo evidence gye mulina okwongerako, oba ayinza n'otugamba omuntu muyinza omutta ku police bond nga mukyakola kunoonyereza kwammwe. So kisinziira, ayinza n'otugamba nti mumutwale mu kooti. So kisinziira kwebyo ebijja kuva ewa DPP.
I, Kitutu Merigoret Kimono, do solemnly swear that evidence.
The controversial iron sheets saga has continued to dominate media space, with the investigations registering progress.
Shall be the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
As the beneficiaries unearth information pertaining the Karamoja iron sheets saga, it is important to connect the dots. Parliament Presidential Affairs Committee has for the last 4 days engaged the respective stakeholders.
Let everybody carry his own cross.
For the last 2 weeks, some of the beneficiaries were quick on the uptake, pronouncing respective positions on the iron sheets diversion.
I saw iron sheets in Bukedea. I did not ask for them, but I ordered that they should be given to schools. Innocently. I did not open a shop, sell them, but they were given to schools, government schools.
Now that you are a victim in this circumstance, what is your take as a key minister of this country.
The iron sheets were taken away from the Karamoja allocation. I was not aware of that. Now, if they are really now, particularly now the man which is in my home here in Kampala, I want to return those iron sheets.
Important to note is that the Cabinet Minister for Karamoja Affairs, Mary Chitutu, has owned up the blame for the diversion of the iron sheets.
I was not given guidance. If I had guidance like I have now, Honorable colleague,
you should have sought for it. Ignorance is not a
that.
defense at this point. You are a senior person. Are you owning the apology as a lead person for the whole mismanagement of the iron seats meant for Karamoja sub-region?
I'm owning it as the minister responsible.
Thank you so much.
This leaves in suspense statements made by the Prime Minister Robin Anabanja that the alleged supplies for Karamoja region are still intact at the office of the Prime Minister.
Amabati ge Karamoja. Amabati emitwalo 8.
81,440 iron sheets for Karamoja region are still intact in the stores. What we are investigating are the over 20,000 sheets taken by Minister Chitutu.
Abantu be Karamoja nabo balina okubeera organized. Naye bali mu kwekuba.
The State Minister for Karamoja Affairs, Agnes Nanduttu, revealed to the committee that the iron sheets bonanza was two-phased. Nanduttu says she only benefited from the first phase of June 2022 and declined to receive the January 2023 cycle.
What I have, I was given in June last year. Yes.
What about what were you declining? The new one of Jan.
You mean they were calling you to get more?
Yes, yes.
You people, I think there is a problem with that lady.
So,
even in June, she gave. Now
Jan,
you mean this round, she was even calling people to give them more? Oh.
Nanduttu also revealed how she only participated in commissioning the supplies and later fell sick. Nanduttu's revelations add strength in the investigation, which currently is dominated by the Parliament Committee on Presidential Affairs. The dubbed evil iron sheets were part of a supplementary budget to support vulnerable communities in Karamoja region. Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gwitabinji, UBC News.